Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Coach Rob, and I want to get on here and I want to talk about something that is so important. Whenever you go to a conference or a networking event or whatever it is, man, I see people failing over and over again. And this is a topic I want to talk about because it is so important that anything you do, you show up with a plan to grow your business. Otherwise, you are going and developing relationships that are not meaningful, and what you want to do is develop relationships that are meaningful, that lead towards business success and creating a win-win relationship for everybody. So I've always had a rule. I will not go to a conference or an event unless I believe I can generate between $10,000 and $20,000 of income or revenue added. I know that might sound a little bit selfish, but the objective I have is to always create a relationship that's a complete win-win. And I know for a fact, if I'm developing relationships that are leading towards income for me, they're also leading towards income for the other person over here. So the success within what I'm doing is happening. Number one, at a conference, your objective is to, prior to going to a conference, to set meetings with people who are going to it. You can always get online. Almost every conference has groups online and so on, and you can begin friending and you can begin scheduling meetings with people who are at it. You want to meet with higher end industry leaders and people who have the ability to impact you. So prior to going, you set up a plan to create relationships and set up meetings. So you walk in on the door going, wow, I am meeting with Greg and I'm meeting with Amy, and the list goes on. And you're like, boom, I am going to create meaningful relationships that lead towards income before I even walk in the door. And then when you're at a conference, for example, there's always exhibitors. Those are people who are invested. Those are the people you want to get involved with. You want to go from every table and you want to introduce yourself and give them a digital business card on you, and also take information on them and really learn about what they do and offer, so you can go home and see what kind of strategic relationship, referral relationship, or can you purchase a product off of them that will help you grow what you have. Next, the speakers are everything, guys. These speakers are there, and they're generally higher end experts who are an expert at something. Develop relationships with the speakers after they speak. Buy on their books, go up and introduce yourself and generate meaningful relationships with people like that, because those are people who are out doing it. Lastly, you want to develop relationships with the people on the event who are running it, because they also have the ability to get you in front of people absolutely everywhere. Maybe at a future event, you're interested in exhibiting at it. You also want to attend every social and everything at every damn event, because you want to be that person who shows up. If you're in and out and in and out, those high-end leaders are not highly attracted to working with you. I've always had a rule. I'm one of the first people to show up and I'm the last person to leave. And that, to me is extremely important. And I'm hustling and I'm doing meetings and I'm speaking and I am meeting with others socially and I'm developing relationships that lead towards creating those win-win relationships. Do not, my friends, attend a conference without a mission and a plan, because you can grow an extra $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year in business based upon the relationships you can generate at places as of this, as long as you have the ability to attract them. And as my wife says, you show up as the best you. All right, everybody, let's do it. And if you're interested in a plan, I have a plan written out on how to execute relationships and growth at industry conferences. Let's do it.